I'm recording this voiceover and finishing this video about a month after I really should have. But that's okay. That's just where life is at right now. I'll say April was a whirlwind in its own special way. I was wrapping up the semester. I did an internship interview, which was really scary, but it went amazing. And I got and accepted said internship and lots of other things. So I'll admit there's not a lot to this video, but I'm going to upload it anyway for the sake of consistency. Today's crazy hair day at the school I work at, and I thought you guys might enjoy my rainbow star look that I went for. I was joined by some deer as I was stretching after my run, so that was sweet. And then I felt bad because I started filming them and I didn't realize that there was someone like over off in the tree line at the nature center like doing work, and I felt really bad because I was like, oh, I hope they don't think I'm like creeping on them. Does anyone else get that way where you're like being a perfectly normal human being but like you worry that you're creeping people out? Because I do that all the time. I'm like, what if I scared them? But then I'm like, how likely is it that a random young woman is creeping someone out? Like, unless you're being like deliberately scary, I feel like those worries are invalid. But anyway, that was my silly moment of the night. I also have been getting back into running lately, and I've been a runner for years, kind of inconsistently, but I just learned about cadence and like, well, I know what cadence is, but I didn't know that if you took smaller strides and did like more steps per minute, that you actually conserve energy. I've been trying that. Safe to say, I've like tacked on 2 miles to what I would normally run, which is only like 2 miles or like 5K, depending on how many hills there is. But I've tacked on 2 more miles and going the same speed, if not a little bit faster. I'm really excited about it, but I also am like devastated that for all these years I've not been using my body to its full potential for running. Now we're gonna see how good I can get this summer, so follow along on that journey. Today I did like 4.7 miles, and I think it was like just over a 10-minute pace. I'm not really fast at all, to be honest, but I mean, 5 miles at around 10 or 11 minutes, I feel like that's pretty dang good. I mean, I'm proud of myself no matter what for just getting out and doing it. So everybody get up and move. That's your challenge for today. Okay, this part of the video is a hot mess, but this is me making use of the sewing machine that I have and deciding to alter the shirt that I have that I never wear because
I hate the sleeves. Did you see how poofy those were? Yes, I'm sure you did. And it's also just a little bit boxy, and I figure I could take it in and make it look a little bit cuter. So this is the point in this crafting DIY, I don't know, that I realized the last time I tried to use my sewing machine, I broke the needle and I didn't have any replacements. So the next day I came back, I had more needles, thank you to my grandma, and I was ready to roll. So the actual taking in of the shirt, really easy, went by really fast, wasn't hard. Then I got to the sleeves, and this is where things get a little bit more complicated for me because I really have no idea. How do you make a sleeve less poofy? Like a cap sleeve, how do you make it less poofy? So I did a lot of weird folding and sewing over the folds and just like creating new seams. I don't really know how I would explain it, and I didn't really show you, so I'm sorry about that. But I did a lot of weird folding and maneuvering of the sleeve, and I did get them to be a little less poofy. I think I could still take them in a little bit more, but overall, I'm very proud of this project. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. There was like 6 minutes of content that I recorded in April. So, as I am finishing editing this on May 13th, by the way, so halfway through the month of May, I'm editing April's video. I've decided to put what I've filmed from May so far into this video because I have a big trip coming up, which I'm leaving for in 3 days. So you're gonna get a lot of content from that trip, and that will be what I post for May. Get excited for that. I'm going to Boston and New York, so enjoy the rest of this video.
Film his old film camera from that he like bought and refurbished. Ooh. It's one of the ones where like you look down into it and take a photo.
Those are so cool.
Really bad. You don't want to be looking at you like this. I like that face. Oh, I love that. Okay, today's plan, we're doing a little photography walk. I keep seeing this on Instagram and on TikTok, and I was like, ladies, we need to do that. So me and Eliza are up in that. She's got her digital camera. I'm shooting on an old film camera that I don't know if it works or not. So we got to figure that out, and that's what today is. It's a test. It's a tester of the old camera.
It's a test.
Yeah.
And it's also a test of our photography skills.
Yeah. And I like never shoot on film, so it's gonna be a real learning curve. So we'll see how it goes. I'm seeing your vision. I'm seeing your vision.
I know, I keep like turning autofocus on and off.
Bro, I hate autofocus.
Fuck autofocus.
I had to whip out the digital cam too, just in case all my film looks like shit. Then I've got some digitals to have from this day. So this is crazy work. This is crazy work. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to flick you up too. Wait, those are so cute, Eliza. Stop. So, little update. I didn't pay the meter. Guys, I got a parking ticket. Yeah. So, when you're stopped in front of a, what do you call it?
A meter?
Pay the meter, or else you'll come back and get a ticket. If you remember my videos from almost 9 months ago, I can't believe it's been that long. When I was in London, I made a beautiful friend named Sophie, and her birthday is coming up in May. And so one of her friends reached out to me and Addie and asked if we would send a letter because she's doing 21 letters for 21 years because it's her 21st birthday. So I'm headed off to the post office to mail my letter for Sophie, and then also to mail my parking violation. Whoops. There's a first time for everything, I suppose. Anyway, you can join me while I do this riveting content, right? Today was my first day of my new internship, working at a nature center, and I'm so excited. I'm doing a variety of different things. A little bit of education with the forest school, some social media work, which I'm excited for, taking the little pictures for them. What else? Front desk and things like that. I'm excited, just your usual internship stuff. So I'm kind of like a glorified volunteer, but it's okay. I'm having a good time and it's for a good cause, and so I'm really excited to be there. I was just walking down the street leaving the coffee shop that my friend works at. First of all, I bought a plant for $12 because I'm a plant mom now, as you guys know. Actually, I don't think you guys know that, but I am. Anyway, I was just leaving, walking down the street, and this person rolls down their window and goes, "Are you a model?" Stop. I said, "No, I'm not." And they said, "Well, you should be. You've got the walk and everything." And I said, "Stop. Like, okay, don't tempt me." Anyway, today's been a great day. I am going climbing. I don't know what I've showed you of my May so far. I don't think much. But anyway, we're only 4 days into it, and it's already been a really, really exciting month of fun new things and new connections and all of that. So, I don't know, things are going good. I went on a little date, I think. It was a little date over this weekend. That was really nice. That was really, really nice. Hopefully number 2's in the works soon. We'll see. But yeah, just thought I might update you guys while I'm sitting here